Hello everybody and welcome to round number 14 of the Race Department F1 Championship. Coming to you from the Marina Bay circuit in Singapore. Just joined us for qualifying. Just from last week we have some pretty big news. Championship leader Michael Fleming, you would know him as Shellay, has rather unexpectedly had to retire from the season. He's got a pretty lucrative job offer, which means that he's no longer available to race. So I know on behalf of myself and everybody else here in the league, we wish him the best for the future. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see him again. But of course that does mean that our 52-point championship lead won't be more for much longer. Mitchell, of course, is his nearest rival. Then we've got Ben in third place, some 20 points behind. So I'm assuming one of those two are going to win. Don't count out Sean though, because he could win too. Right, let me... Whoops. Everybody should be on the faster ultra soft. I say that, but one person is not. Going to look to see who the fastest man is. We ride with Martin. I'm pretty sure he's... No, he's not the first man to set a lap. We've got Harry with a 1 minute 40.0. That's followed by Ben with a 37.8. Now we've got Martin across the line. What does he do? A 39.1. Hasnain goes second on a 38.9. Caribbean Crush goes second on a 38.7. I know beforehand Mikey seemed to think that this was going to be a Ben track. I mean, if you remember, as Mikey goes sideways, just as I say that, Ben pretty much dominated the Monaco Grand Prix earlier in the season. Won, I think, by 15 seconds. Mikey to go second. 38 flat, so it's not as close as we thought. As Ben goes, Sean goes fastest, 37.5. Game on. Who's next to set the lap time? There's Milos in the Williams going very wide. He goes up to 9th. We've got Gattis there. I'm not sure if he's starting a lap or has aborted one. Goes Johnny and Toro Rosso. And he pits, so he's aborted that lap. We've got Guy and we've got Jerry. Jerry's pulled over, so he's aborted that lap as well. Where's Kian? Oh, we've got a Sauber around. What on earth happened there? That wasn't even the one that was in the collision. Must have just got it wrong in the chicane. forwards. Speaking of getting it wrong in the chicane, Guy, Mikey's teammate in the Red Bull, has crashed into the barriers and is out of qualifying. So he's out. He's the first victim of this racetrack. My partner in crime should be appearing fairly shortly. Everyone else pretty much in the pits, having done their first runs. Good lap there by Drew to go 5th. He's behind his teammate, Mitchell, in 4th.
Hello?
Hello Charlie, welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome, thank you. Glad I could actually make it.
Yeah, you made it with 4 minutes of qualifying left.
Oh, it was a good day.
Yeah, you haven't missed much apart from Guy putting it in the wall, but I think you might have saw that because you joined the session just before.
Quite sure with a cracking 137.5.
Yeah, that kind of puts paid to Mikey saying that it was going to be a Ben-dominated race, but then again, qualifying is one thing.
I mean, when Sean's going, he's going, isn't he? I mean, well, look at Drew there in 5th. He's doing really good.
That's a good lap.
Right up. That was a good lap from him. We got a new one this week, Character and Crush.
Yeah. I think if I remember rightly, he joined from watching the stream.
Oh,
if he's the one I'm thinking of.
I saw on the forum, obviously someone joined, but I didn't get around to seeing it, so yeah, it must have been him.
Nice to see that the stream is bringing in people.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good thing. It's really good. But he's whacking in a good lap though, especially for what is it, a debut?
Indeed, he's in 6th place. It's on an out lap.
We have a 7th place as well. Ace Hassan. Was that a new one? I missed that one.
He was in. He's been in one other race. I can't remember which one it is. I think it was Hungary. I think.
Oh, I think I missed that one.
Was that either Hungary or no? It wasn't Silverstone, was it? I think it was Hungary.
No, I watched Silverstone. I was definitely there for Silverstone.
Yeah, you were there.
Just bear with me. I'm just gonna get it ready and just I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Right.
Cool, because you've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah, I know. I'm on it.
So. Tom, I believe, has just started a lap, so we're going to follow him around. He was my driver of the day last time out. He's doing quite nicely this season, is Tom. Currently in 8th place in the championship, was quite high up earlier on. Had a few tough points, but to be fair to him, he's finished in the points in every race. Probably just jinxed him now, but... Oh, we've got another retirement. Dark Shock, who retires coming out of the pits. That's possibly going to cause some issues. With yellow flags and people setting lap times. Let me quickly see where everyone else is. That's over the bridge. That's also over the bridge. So Sean and Ben quite close together on track. Mikey, I think, is about to start a lap. Johnny up there in 6th place. Good lap time from him. I didn't see that one pop up. Where did Tom finish that lap? Tom goes 6th. Good lap by him. Mikey's about to cross the line to start his lap.
I think he's about to finish. Well.
Oh, look at that. Sean sets the fastest lap. 37.0. Ben with a 37.4. Cracking laps by them two. Here comes Mitchell across the line. He goes 3rd, 37.5. Oh, that's close for a front row. I think Gattis just spun on the pit straight. Yep. He must have gotten the AstroTurf. Didn't even get to set his lap.
Tom's on a flyer, I think. He might be pushing for this one. Oh, he's gone wide.
Oh, we had Johnny spinning off on the second to last corner. Drew finishes 5th. Where's Mikey? Mikey, I think, is still on it. Although he did have a pretty big slide coming out from the first bridge. I think he's sticking on it. Kian goes up to 7th.
Well,
Hasnane goes up to 6th.
If Tom's quicker, Tom might be having 7th, and he might be having 6th if Tom gets this right.
I'm going to stick with Mikey, who clearly has no rear grip in that car.
Oh, Tom's got some super grip around these corners.
There goes Tom across the line. Where does he go? 7th.
7th. There you go. He's done it.
Mikey stays 4th.
Who else we got on the
Milos about to fit very wide.
Oh, very wide.
Finishes 12th. And I think that is it.
I think that is everyone now, isn't it? That is. Oh, hang on. No, we've got Brown.
Oh, Ben just finished, but I don't think he. No, he didn't improve.
We have Brown.
And Sean pits. Brown crosses the line.
I'm on Brown at the moment. There we go. And he's done. So there you go. Sean with the first. Sean and Ben on first and second. Should be an interesting race. First corner. It's very tight the first corner. They're very tight.
This is going to be very, very good.
Oh, am I missing someone? Where's Shellay this week? Did I miss something?
Ah, yes. I did announce it earlier on in the stream just before you joined. Actually, he's retired from the series.
Oh right, I'll have to check that out. I've been such a busy week, I haven't had time to a little gander. But what was the brief over on that?
He's had a very lucrative job offer, so he's taken that instead. Which, to be fair, I'd probably do as well.
Well, money comes first, doesn't it?
Yeah. So unfortunately, he is now out of the championship, but still leads by 52 points.
Well, don't count.
Yeah.
Who
knows? He could be
next in the championship now.
How many races we got left? We got this one. We got Malaysia, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. Just think, if Ben or Mitchell retire out of all of those, you never know. We could have a champion retired.
Nah, it can't happen.
I kind of want to see it, to be fair.
I would love to see it, but it just won't happen, will it? I mean, come on. It's at least 6 races left.
True.
6, 7, something like that.
Anyway, back to the race. We have 10 seconds.
Indeed.
Who is going to lead down the 301 meter dash from pole position to turn number 1?
I've got my money on Drew. I think money's on Drew. Here we go.
Oh, Drew's in 3rd.
Lights out.
I didn't notice that.
Lights
Away
out.
we go.
Drew's in 3rd. Here we go. First corner.
It's a great start. By Ben. Side by side there with Mikey, but Mikey backs out of it nicely. He'll probably be attacking through the first DRS straight.
There we go.
everyone managed to get
We
through
look at Drew,
the
look.
first couple of corners.
Look
Okay.
at the back end of the field. Back end of the field. There is some fights going on behind there.
3 wide down into there.
Oh, there is 3 wide. Oh, he's got wide. He's got so
What on
wide.
earth Mitchell was doing in 8th? Mate, he must have got penalty.
Oh, Torosso taking it. Who got that?
There's still 3 wide further down in the pack.
Oh, Johnny hit the barrier.
Martin, they're down to 13th place. His starting position.
From Tom, but Tom was 6th. Where's up here? How many places is he gone up to? Position change. Oh no, Tom went down 1. Sean went up.
Oh
so
dear! That was a Haas in the barrier in the background. Well, very nearly in the barriers. I think he just managed to escape. We've got Caribbean Crush making his way through the field. He just passed Johnny for 9th. Sounds like I'm talking about a bloody fizzy drink.
Sounds like something you'd order out on a night out, wouldn't it? Oh, I'll have the Caribbean Crush, please.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Guy, what's Guy doing down there? He's not having a good season, is he?
No, he put in the wall in qualifying.
Oh, no, so he lost out on the time. He's not having a good season now.
I don't even know if he'd started his
struggling.
lap before he put it in the barriers.
I don't know what's happened to him this season, but he's struggling. Oh, he's going for the move there! Oh,
We lost
Gatti's going for the... Look at the back end of the field, man. It's getting quite intense, back end of this field.
He's quite close.
If you want to stay at the
Sean
front, I'll stay
passing Hasnain for a 4th. There as well.
Everyone from 10th and up are on Ultra Softs, and then we have Brown on Super Softs. Then we have Milos on Softs, so he'll be doing a long stint. And then we've got Super Softs, one soft with Dark Shock. So.
Oh dear! That was Gattis bouncing off the wall. He's now fighting Guy for 17th place. I think I'm going to stick with this rear end battle because the lead battle is not even a lead battle.
It's not, is it? I don't think. I think Ben's just going to walk with it, I think.
We've got
He's
Harry.
got this in the bag, I think.
Harry passing Martin.
Oh, Ben's sliding. Oh, he's sliding. He's so sliding. Ben has
Mikey
no
there
rear
with the
grip,
fastest lap of the race.
So. Yeah, but Ben's got no rear end at all. He has no rear end. If you stay on him, there is no rear end on that car.
Wouldn't surprise me.
He's being so careful.
He does like to run an oversteery car.
It's whatever suits him, but I couldn't work like that. That's too much for me. But it's always planned. It's always best to have an oversteer car in Formula 1. They don't understeer, do they? So, you know, most of them have an oversteer.
Well, you certainly wouldn't want a car with understeer on this track.
No, yeah, I mean, the oversteer is good, but I mean, if you go on Wooly and then watch his rear end, it's just like he ain't even racing, he's drifting. But he's the only one with him.
We haven't really got a hard charger of the race award so far. I mean, we're on lap 3, and the most anyone has gained is 2 spots, which is not like it has been.
I think he might catch as well. Yes. And he's only running the standard as well. Willie. And then Drew, steady. Oh, I bet Sean's right on him. What have we got on the back end of the field then? No, we've got
Gattis attacking the Haas. This is for 16th place. He's going to switch back on him. Very nice indeed. And he should have that move done, and he does.
Oh, he locks up completely.
He's up into 16th.
Yeah, he's got that down. Yeah, he's got that. He's got a guy on the charge, but he's got some work to do. So we've got Harry in the Sauber chasing down Milos. I think that's going to be a battle for a while, I think.
I think so too.
Oh, Johnny's nearly the barrier! Oh, it's so close! God,
Got away
he ran
with
that
it.
wide. He ran that super wide. Look at go, Johnny's he's drifting!
Oh, he's
Brown's
lost
right,
that.
Brown's going to do it.
Brown's going to get him.
Brown's going to do him DRS. He's doing him in the braking zone. Oh, he locks up.
Oh,
He's trying to hold him out.
And I don't know what happened, but I think Sean tried to have a go at Drew. Because for a brief second it said that Drew had overtaken him.
Wow.
So maybe Sean got past and then outbroke himself and Drew took the place back again. So might have to keep an eye on that battle.
Yeah, keep an eye out for it. How's so Ben's got a little bit. Oh, Ben's got wide. Oh, he's kept it together.
Mikey's just got to keep his patience, I think. If he keeps his rear tyres in.
Yeah. I think if he just keep his cool and stay the way he is, he'd be fine. But I think Ben's running. He's only running 0.7 of fuel mix on standard, and you got Michael on 1.2. So. On standard, so he's not even pushing. If he puts that in Rich, he's gonna do him, and he's got DRS as well. He's within a second.
Oh, Sean running very wide. I think we've got a Toro Rosso off the road. Still? Yep.
Oh,
down in the tunnel. He's broken his front wing. I'm gonna go back to Sean.
Keep an eye out for third now, because he's got DRS now open. Drew's gone to Rich, fuel mix. Rich. He's gone to fuel mix 3. He's going to do it in the braking zone. He's going to have a go. Oh no, he backed out.
No,
he backed out.
Not. That's not like Sean. But, well, I say the corner cut is
the corner
a bit
cut
like Sean. And out goes Harry.
Harry's out.
Mikey, I think Mikey demanded that Harry host the race because he said that his connection was better, only for Harry to disconnect from the server.
Well, bad times for Harry.
And what's going on here?
Look at him, got 7th, 6th and 5th. Tom's back up a little bit of a trail going on here. Tom needs to speed up a bit.
Oh! Has hit the barrier on the bridge. Has broken his front wing.
So his teammate's going to overtake him for that?
He's lost 2 spots because of that.
Yeah, nice. He let him pass as well. He actually let him pass. So yeah, that's good. Was that a team order, do you reckon?
Well, it's a smart decision because.
Yeah, definitely a smart decision. Keep an eye
we've
out
got
for,
Jerry rejoining
Kian,
the track, so he's heading off. Also,
just keep an eye out for 5th and 6th because it looks like it's going to be a good race between Tom and Kian. It'll be very close. It's going to be tight, I think.
Sean attacking again, going very wide.
I think that's going to be Drew's going to have the same problem. Was it Monza, wasn't it, last week?
Hasn't does pit. I think he might do actually. Right.
Same
I'm going to watch on board with
Drew.
Sean for a bit.
You keep an eye on Sean. I'll keep an eye out for Kian and Tom, and I'll look out for this battle. This battle seems pretty.
Sean's got Drew.
Oh, nice.
Yep, as textbook as you like. DRS just drove straight past.
Oh, really? Oh, fair enough. Well, good overtake, fair overtake. You can't go wrong with that.
Meanwhile, you've got Kian on Tom.
Look at Kian all over Tom.
Can Tom soak up that pressure?
There's a corner cut from Kian. Alright, Kian's gone well wide. He's going to cut inwards. No, I didn't have enough on it.
That would be the preferred line if you had some rear tyres.
To be
on
fair,
lap
Kian's,
6, I already think that these guys are running out of tyres already.
They are rinsing. There's a lot of brake locking going on. There's rear spinning going on. This is all about acceleration, isn't it, this track, really?
Yep.
There's no top end, really, at all.
Oh! Kian's surely got to have Tom.
He's got to have him somewhere. He's got to have him on the second DRS zone.
Probably not here, but yeah, I think you're right.
No, on the next one. He's got to have him on there, hasn't he?
5? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 4. Oh, look at this! Look behind Tom! He's done him on DRS. Can Tom hold out? Oh, he's bumped him! Kian's going to put the throttle down. Oh, he's got him. I think he's got him. Unless Tom's got top end.
He's gone defensive. He's gone very defensive.
He's gone well defensive.
And Kian's... Oh, dear!
Right. Look at him out! Is he going to dive in? He's going to dive.
He'll have a go up the inside. No, he won't. Tom gives him room.
Great defence. Great defence from Tom.
Very nice. And here comes Mitchell. Oh, Kian!
Oh, there comes Mitchell. Mitchell's coming out of the bucket. Look at him go!
Kian almost lost his right rear on that barrier.
Oh, he nearly lost it, Kian did. But Mitchell is all over him now.
That's given Tom a bit of breathing space, so I think he'll be happy about that.
He will be a lot happy.
Let's just cycle down a little bit. We've got Gattis.
What we've got?
Catching up to Martin.
Let's see the intervals. What we're running interval wise. Well, we've got Milos on a solo race, pretty much.
We've got
who's down there? Oh,
15
Hassan
seconds
is,
off.
Yeah,
but he's of course pitted. I don't know what Gattis is doing. He's been very erratic to try and put Martin off. I mean, they're nose to tail. He's certainly not going to disturb him if he's sliding across the track like that, though.
Whoa, don't keep your eye out on the front for Ben and Michael. They're not actually that far apart. Point is still under a second.
I think Mikey's just sitting there, to be fair. That's what I would do in this situation.
Oh, Ben's gone wide! It's gone so wide! Look at it! It's like 0.1 of a second now. Oh, he's sliding. Michael's sliding. He's got no downforce. Like, well, there's a bit of understeer, sorry.
Come on, Mikey, keep your head in check.
Oh, you know you can pass it. You know you can pass Ben.
Oh, as my phone goes off, excuse me.
Ben's under serious pressure. Oh, Ben's gone wide! God, he's going so wide every time. How's he holding
Jerry's
it
just got a penalty.
Oh no.
Oh, Mikey, very close to the wall. Let's watch
so
on board
close.
with him. We go through the tunnel.
Let's just stay with this battle for a second. Let's just stay with this, because in the second DRS zone, Mikey's going to be really close, I reckon. And he's boosting.
Well, no. He's literally got no grip.
He's got nothing, is he? Like, literally nothing. He's his pit window is now open, and it's lap 9 to 10, and we're on now lap 9, so his tyres must be somewhere in the region of 60%, like...
Somewhere in the region of fucked, I think you were going to say. Caribbean Crush with a penalty.
Yeah. Well, here you go, DRS zone. I think Michael's too far behind.
DRS, but he's not going to do anything with that.
He needs
There's
to
another
pit.
penalty.
I think he's waiting for Ben to pit. No. Carmen. Go on.
Right, I'm going to keep an eye on this gap between Sean and Mikey, because that might turn into something later on. Johnny's just passed Milos. No, he hasn't, because Milos is going to DRS him back.
I've got a funny feeling Sean might win this, weirdly. Because he's actually pulling away from Drew, and
there's another penalty.
He's catching Michael. Oh no. This is like stage 1.
Oh, Gattis has passed Martin, by the way.
Nice.
What back was I just looking at?
Oh my god, Sean's just 3.1 laps of fuel mix.
Yeah, he's just basically sitting there at the minute.
He's not doing anything, is he? He's just pushing on standard. He's actually catching these two in front.
Yeah, well, their tyres are gone,
he's very careful.
Whereas he has had nice clear air.
Yeah, he's just stood quietly and just doing his thing, isn't he? putting in
exactly the way you
quick
should
laps.
do it.
Whoa, Sean, cut the corner. Don't think we didn't see that.
Well, that's Sean to a T. I think I called him out on the forum a couple of weeks ago, and he seemed to think it was okay.
Oh,
it's not, as we get another
Sean.
penalty.
Oh, here we go. We're on lap 10 of 31, and these tyres must be shredded. Michael's a little bit closer, but still can't get him.
No, he's not going to do anything with that.
Oh man, look at this guy. Look at Sean catching.
Sean with
catching
another
so
marginal apex.
Let's see what the fastest lap times actually, because I reckon it's going to be fastest lap time. Sean is 1:42.7, and that's a consistent lap time probably for him, I reckon. At this rate. They've just exited the chicane now. The hairpin, sorry.
It's going to be one of those where we've got to wait till after the stops. Maybe slightly later into the race, maybe, just to see how this plays out.
Lap 25, I reckon it's all going to start planning out, I reckon. That's when we'll start knowing where people will start finishing. But Sean's really pushing. Oh, he's hit it. He hit the barrier with his back wheel. Yeah, Sean's tyres are starting to go now.
He escaped it though. Who is going to blink first, I wonder?
Who is going to pit first? Who is going to pit?
Mikey's made a mistake because he's dropped to 8/10 back now.
I think his tyres are gone. I really do. I think they must be gone.
Sean's still 2.5 off, so he's not catching anymore. Man who is catching is Drew in 4th, who is now just 2 seconds behind Sean. So we have another 2 penalties there. Brown with a penalty. We've got yellows. Johnny pits.
Oh, Johnny's in.
And we've got a Haas off the road.
Is that Valward?
Yep, just under the.
Oh my God!
Just before the bridge.
Ben's in second. Ben's in second.
Ah, wrong way.
I missed the overtake. What's going on? There's a massive mistake somewhere. Willie with fresh
I think
air
Mikey
now.
just done him. Unfortunately, we missed that, so I apologise. Too busy watching a. I was too busy watching a spinning horse. Yeah, look at that. Immediately, Mikey pulls 6/10 on him, and here comes Sean to attack.
It's just Ben's got those tyres. He's just got like downforce in the rear end.
Oh dear, Mikey with a penalty.
There you go.
Sean with a penalty.
Oh no! But Ben's consistency, man, it's just. It just doesn't get penalties, does he, Ben? Don't think I've seen him with penalties yet.
8th place as well.
Oh, who's going to pit
Anybody going to pit? I think it's Ben.
No.
Ben pits.
Ben pits. Oh, wobbly from Ben. That's it. Now we've got Mikey and Sean at it now. So they're going to go.
It's going to be interesting to see if they carry on or...
Oh, we have a... Who else? We've got Sauber coming in. We have...
got Kian, Mitchell.
We've got Mitchell's in the pits now. Tyres must be ruined. They must be done.
Caribbean drink. Is also in. Caribbean drink with a new front wing as well. He's on the super soft tyre. Where's Ben?
So
Ben is out.
Ben is actually 30 seconds. It's going to be about 30 seconds for a pit stop. So if he can pull out some cracking laps, or this lap, then he might actually overtake them.
He's got his teammate up in front of him, so he's probably not going to hold him up much.
Oh, here we go. Here comes Sean.
I'd like to know which tyres he's officially on, because the game says... The car says ultra soft, and the game says super soft, so...
Who's this?
Ben. He's got ultra softs on the car, but the screen says super soft.
Ben says super soft for me, and he's got super tyres.
Oh, well, maybe it's just me.
Yeah,
Those tyres are
mate,
definitely purple. Anyway, back to the front. Sean pits, Mikey pits. This is going to be supremely close.
This is going to be uber close.
I'm going to follow Ben.
Ben's out. Oh no, Mikey's out. Sean's out. Tom pits.
Here comes Ben through the last
Drew's
corner.
Out.
Down the pit straight.
What can be done?
There's Mikey.
Here he comes.
Ben's got the lead back again.
There it is.
Oh, and there's Harry's ghosted
he's
Salma.
got the advantage. Yeah, Ben definitely got the advantage on that.
He does have it.
He's only one lap of tyres as well, so it's probably only like 5%, 4% of use in that tyre. So he's got a really good advantage here. He can probably walk away with this.
We're back in the carnage section of the race. Oh, that was close. Mitchell with Kian. He's just done him for 9th. Although Kian's trying to get back at him. We've got Drew
Sean
also
chasing
in there.
down Mikey as well, man. Sean chasing down Mikey. And you've got Mitchell chasing down Drew. Sector 2.
Yellow's in sector 2. Is that Gattis? It was Gattis.
Where is Gattis?
Just coming over the bridge. He's now joined in the Armageddon section.
Yes, he's got
Martin,
a good trail
Drew,
behind
Mitchell
him.
and Kian.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at him go.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, wow.
5-car battle.
This is ridiculous. I'll tell you what, no pressure, Gattis. Just, put your foot down.
The truly train lives!
Oh,
Oh dear, that was close!
Oh, get out of the way!
He pits.
Oh, that's it. And now we've got Drew up there. Oh, his teammate doesn't.
Oh, contact there with Kian. Somewhere Martin is. Martin dropped many places. He backs out of it for his teammate Tom to go through.
There you go. We've got Kian chasing down Drew again. The same battle.
And we've got Drew chasing his teammate with the DRS.
What can Kian do? Sector 3, Darkshard. What's going on there?
Well, he got a penalty, and we've got Vanguard with a retirement. I can't actually see. Oh, so he's in the barriers down at the last chicane.
Oh no, that time's for him.
Bramley's
gone wide.
Milos second. Ben catching them in 3rd. He's the net leader.
Yeah. He'll have
Mikey
it
in
as well,
4th.
so.
Sean all over the back of him in 5th. Mitchell 7.7 down the road. Then his teammate Drew, Kian, Tom and Martin falling back, but I think he's got to pit.
I think he's had a bit of left wing damage, so he's got no downforce through the tight corners or the last corner.
Look at that,
so he'll have to pit, get that done.
Sean with the fastest lap now. Does Martin pit?
So,
no, he doesn't.
Pit? No.
Another penalty for Sean.
Oh, Sean. He's trying to push in, trying to give it some.
But there's pushing and there's just cutting all the corners on the track.
Yeah, we were talking about Sean here, so.
Well, that's true. Pushing and cutting all the corners on the track are the same thing to him.
Yeah, just use all the track. It's a go-kart track. Why not use all of it?
Yeah.
Oh look at this! Milos nearly having an accident. What's going on there? Why is he letting one past?
I think he's got front wing damage.
Oh, there's no wing damage there at all. Oh, he's in the barrier. He's taking out his front left.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. He's actually hit the barrier. So,
Yeah, he's
so
got
I think
Milos is gonna
have to pit now. So that would be Mitchell catching him very quickly. Even though he is 5 seconds behind, he'll catch him pretty quick. So, and then we've got Ben chasing down Brown, but that's going to happen because Brown needs to pit. Because he's all over the place with those tyres. They're probably struggling with that.
As is Mikey, already 2 seconds off the back of Ben. And making another mistake. That gap is now 2.2. Here comes Sean.
Sean's going to Sean. Here comes Sean.
Little bit of lag kicking in there, so hopefully Mikey stays in. I don't know if to stick with this or go down to Fanta Fruit Twist in 13th place, because he's only a 10th off of... Oh, he's now made the pass into 12th. As Sean gets into the back of Mikey.
Oh. Come on, mate. Whoa! Mikey's well sliding through there. Come on. Shall we push any harder? Oh, Sean's gone a bit wide.
Well, the only way he's going to push any harder is if Sean pushes a bit.
He goes into a wall. Earlier. That's the only way to do it, I think. Mikey's got third place, so he's going to have to defend it quite hard. Plus, obviously, you've got Sean working those tyres a lot harder than Mikey as well.
I feel sorry for Drew. I don't know what happened. Drew was quite comfortably in 4th place. And he's now down in 6th. Sorry, mate, that's 7th. I don't know if he got held on his pit stop or what, but...
Well, you got Keane chasing him, but it's been like that for a while now. And then you just got him chasing Mitchell, and then Mitchell chasing Milos, and then Milos chasing
that's a lot of curve there. Sector 3. Oh no! No, Tom! Down at the second. Down at the last chicane. The streak is over.
His consistency is now gone. Someone's jinxed that. Who jinxed that? Was that Ben who jinxed that on the forum, didn't he? He said, your consistency is absolutely phenomenal. Well, I see a front right tyre off.
Now merging with the track.
Definitely a good race from Tom though.
What a shame that was. We saw Man City's streak end earlier on in the week. We've now just seen Tom's streak end.
I'm sure he's not too happy with that. But it puts Drew up to 6, so that's the main thing. Oh, look at Kid all over Drew.
See, now if I was editing this, I would have to get the picture of the black guy from WrestleMania 30. Oh, Kid down the inside! Lovely move! No, he can't do it.
Drew is not happy with that, waving his hand up.
That is why they re-profiled that particular corner so that you could do overtakes like that.
Yeah, that corner was way too tight in 2016, I thought.
Unfortunately, it didn't pay off for... Oh, dear Kid! No, how on earth did he keep that out the wall?
He's actually lost front wing, so he's not going to catch Drew now. He's pushed too hard, so he needs to just back off now and just do his own race. I wouldn't push. I'd just take it easy now.
Brown pits from the lead of the race, by the way. Interesting to see where he comes out. I've forgotten where he was before the stops, to be fair, so...
Actually, Brown might actually catch. Actually, no, maybe not. No, sorry, I do apologise.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, we have...
Do apologise if I burp mid-coverage.
We have Passion Fruit Twist coming up in 7th.
I'm gonna go Google and Google something. Oh well, there is a oh, sector 2.
Oh, sector 2.
Is that guy?
Who's out on there?
No, guy's down at sector
no,
1.
It's Kid's got no front wing at all. Kid with nothing. He's actually spun out. Oh, he had such a good race. Such a good race. He's just lost it.
He's ruined that, unfortunately.
Now he needs to pit, and now he's going to probably end up somewhere in the region of, 10th. No, not even 10th. He's going to be in the range
further
of
down than that.
15th, 16th. He's going to be in the range of. He's going to be at the back end of the track. Back end of the field, sorry. Oh, bad times though.
Well, I feel sorry for Tom, but at least now he can come and watch the stream.
No, Drew's on the solo mission now, so it's just him. He just needs to concentrate and he'll keep his 5th place. Mitchell needs to catch Sean, but Michael's catching Ben though. Again.
Oh, down the inside. KA Black Grape almost put Kian in the wall.
Oh, Brown's taking him as well. Yeah, he needs to pit.
Oh, and that was almost Hasnain in the barriers as well.
So that'd be Kian immediately out of the points.
Fortunately, we haven't really got that many back. Well, I say that, but Mikey's done a phenomenal job.
Well, they've got Brown, chasing 6th, and then don't forget it's not over between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Like it's all pretty close. But Sean will need to pull something special out to catch these two.
Yeah, Mikey's doing like I said, he's done a great job, and Martin gets another penalty. The gap between Ben and Mikey was almost 3 seconds at one point after the stop, so I don't know what happened with Ben.
I think every time he gets behind Ben, he just struggles, just can't get closer.
There's no front wing damage on Ben, so that's not the issue.
And Sean's actually got, has he got right wing damage? Am I seeing that right?
I believe Sean has damage, yes.
On right wing? I think it's only cosmetic though. I think it's only cosmetic. So I think he's good for now. That's why he's obviously staying with, but I don't know how long he's about to keep that up for. So he's actually not catching them. But you do have Mitchell on his way.
Look at that, the gap for the lead is now half a second. We've got 11 laps of this race remaining. Remember, this is the longest race of the year.
On a very twisty track. On my side.
The usual race time usually takes very close to the 2-hour limit. Of course, we don't have safety cars in the league, so...
Oh, there we go.
Oh dear. Well, that's Vimto Fizzy Remix Mango Strawberry and Pineapple drink with a penalty. I'm also not on Asda's website looking up names for tropical drinks.
Oh, Brown's gone wide. Oh, quite interesting. Whoa. Can we catch Brown? Can he catch Brown?
I'm gonna ride with Mikey for a bit.
Yeah,
sideways out turn number 3.
Okay, so Sean's just losing time. So Sean's basically like. But I must add, Mitchell is catching him, I think.
I think we got a back marker as well in front of this lead pack. Is that? I think that's Jerry up front. I wonder if he's going to get involved.
No, it's
in
Harry.
This.
Harry. Is Harry still racing? No, Harry's not racing, is he?
No, that would be his ghost car, but it looks like a pink Force India from Mikey's camera.
It is. It is Romata. He is there. I remember him saying he's not a fan. He's not a fan of this track. I remember him saying to me he doesn't like this track very much.
I don't think many people are a fan of this track actually. It's Kian sets the fastest lap.
Oh, nice. So he's probably got a new front wing, new tyres. So.
I mean, the first time I drove this track on this game, I really enjoyed it. And the second time, I wanted to cut my hands and feet off.
It's a nice track. I just don't like the bit where, like, you know, the hairpin goes in under that tunnel. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it.
Mikey's struggling with the rear end grip. Managing to keep within 7/10 though, so... There's Harry's car. As Jerry gets a penalty there. Gap now down to half a second. And that's the closest battle by some way. The next closest battle is...
Well, you've got... I don't even know, to be fair. It's so far.
Fourth, Mitchell is 2.8 seconds off the back of Sean, but other than that, no one's within 3 seconds of each other.
No, Martin with the penalty.
No one's even between 4 seconds of each other.
Yeah, it's really far apart. It's just not no battles going on apart from. You might see a battle with Mitchell and Sean, but I don't know if there's going to be enough time. Might be, because Mitchell is catching. That's a possibility.
Keane with the fastest lap. Jerry gets out the way nicely. I think mixed Berry Crush might have a damaged front wing because that gap's gone up to 3.9 seconds. And
yeah, that's really damaging, isn't it?
Let's quickly.
We've got Hassan.
Let's quickly go down to Lilt Zero just to see. Yep, Lilt Zero does indeed have broken left front wing.
It does. No, does it? Front left?
Yep. At least on my screen it does.
No, I'm not seeing that right. You got Hassan proper chasing him down as well. It's only a second off.
Oh, look at that. Kian passes Martin. Didn't Martin let him have that?
Well, that's fair enough.
That's not really a place where you would overtake. Gattis now with the hard charger of the race award for 8 places gained.
Yeah, that's good. Very good.
Excuse me again.
I think that has to go to him, doesn't it?
Yes. I do apologise for my extreme gassiness during this stream.
Oh, 7 places from Brown. That's good.
That is good.
Actually, that's really good. Actually.
The next one's 4 places gained with Mitchell and Guy.
We've got Sean up by 3. Not a very good race for Johnny, down 5.
Then again, on this racetrack, I wouldn't have expected there to be...
Oh, Sean's in the barrier! Sean went into the barrier! Down to the tunnel! That's it, you've got Mitchell all over him now. Sean's got no front wing, I think, on the front right. He's going to have to pit. He's done. Mitchell's done.
He does not.
He so needs to pit. He's got nothing left. He's going to do him on the back straight.
Oh, that was a bit touch and go there with the defence.
Can he keep it? Can he do him?
Yellow's in sector 2. but were quickly cleared. I think that was Johnny.
You got DRS open. Can Mitchell do the dive? No, he cannot.
No, Mitchell doesn't. He just doesn't get that drive off that corner.
I think Mitchell might be just eyeing him up, I think. Because Sean's got no wing. He's got, like, that's on yellow on both sides now.
I think he was going to have a look into the old
yeah.
Singapore sling.
Well, that would be
stupid
a
to do that.
dangerous
We've
move,
got
I think.
more yellows. Sectors 2
What's
and 3.
on? Oh, look, Pina Colada with a time penalty.
Oh, for God's sake. Johnny with the broken front wing in the Red Bull Cola car. I think that's the Red Bull Cola livery.
Oh, the Cola one? Yeah.
Dark blue and red. But there goes his good drive as he drops down now.
Oh, this is going to be a tight race between Sean and Mitchell. Can Sean hold out for, like, how many laps have we got left? 6.
We've got 6.
It's going to be 5 in a second.
Got yellows in sector 1.
He's holding him down.
Oh, Sean putting Mitchell into the wall.
Oh, look, how tight is that?
I think he took a bit of inspiration there from Schumacher.
God, do that to Massa. That's deja vu all over.
Oh, that's Guy out of the race. What happened with him? I'm going to quickly look.
Oh, no.
That's
I'm
down
staying
at
on it. I'm staying on it.
That's down at turn 4, I think.
Oh,
contact!
Taking Sean out!
Mitchell with Sean!
No, he's getting back. Oh, gosh.
He's going to be fuming with that.
Sean's giving it, and
Sean's defence
he's not running it.
is just about as aggressive as his overtaking.
But Mitchell's running in lean fuel mix now, and then we've got Sean in standard, but he's got 2 laps in positive. So
that's the only way he's keeping this position is fuel.
Yeah, there's like nothing else keeping him going, I don't think. We've just got Ben and Michael just doing their own thing up in front, so they really
Mikey's dropped off, so. But then again, I would take a second place any day of the week.
I know. Same.
Well, we've got Milos in 9th place. He's only 4/10 behind Hasnan.
Can I just say, like, Drew in 5th, if Mitchell stays beyond Sean for any longer, Drew's going to be part of this?
I kind of want to see that. Also, as Drew nearly spins off the road there at the back. Mitchell down the inside, still side by side. Sean gets a corner cut penalty for that.
Oh, 3 times.
But Mitchell manages to wrestle that position off of him finally.
Oh, then we've got Drew chasing Sean now. Look at this coming through.
We do, and as I said earlier, Milos has just passed Hasnain for 8th position, and he's got.
Is there enough time?
And with these laps left, he's only 3.4 seconds behind San Pellegrino. As out goes Sean. Sean's out of the race, so Drew up to 4th.
There you go, I think Sean's done. There goes Drew. There goes Drew. Easy 4th place for Drew.
I wonder if that was a rage quit there from Sean.
No, it's bad if
well,
it
must have been,
because
he didn't crash. And
did it come up?
he
I
didn't
didn't see anything at the
disconnect.
bottom of the screen. I didn't see anything say retired, did you?
He just said he left the session. Maybe he just,
No,
maybe he got really
rage.
angry and just pressed the power button on his PS4. Which he really shouldn't have done, because Mitchell's just got another penalty.
I think Sean had too many, plus he had no front wing, so I think he lost out on that.
I'm just thinking, I don't know if I've seen Drew with any corner cut penalties, and Mitchell I think has had at least 2. So that's Sean. So that's going to be Drew on the podium.
So he needs to stay with it as well. So Drew needs to kind of like, he needs to push just a little bit harder, just a little bit harder, and I reckon he might catch. Well, no, he might get third. Sorry. So if he pushes, just keep an eye on the times and the intervals. I reckon he might actually
remain
get
of this
third.
race. He's dropping back now, so maybe he's realised that and he's going to lift. I hope he doesn't.
Well, you got, what was it, 3.5 seconds and 6 seconds, so 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's actually right on the borderline. So it's going to be close. It's going to be really close between Mitchell and Drew.
Oh, and battle rejoined between Milos and I can't think of the name quick enough.
Jägermeister, it got up to 6th place. Check him out.
I just was flicking through them, and he was him and Milos were off the road down at the end of the DRS straight. So now his teammate Hasnain is right on the back of it. So we've now got a 3-car battle for 6th position.
Slush puppy Crush has to be careful.
I think we're going to stick with this for the rest of the race. The lead battle's definitely finished. That's 3.5 seconds now.
Yeah, that's definitely over. It is now between 2 Renaults and the Williams. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon is going to come on top of this?
Yellow's in sector 3. Is that Martin off the road? No, it's not.
Oh no! He's taking Crush! He's going to take him! Oh, he bucks him! Come on, that chicken knock! That's going to go to the stewards, that is. That was definitely naughty.
Oh, contact!
Oh! Oh, that was naughty.
And here comes the other Renault. Can he get involved in this? I've just realised really Kian's closing up very quickly as well.
He might actually, he's got back in the points. He's back in 9th. He might actually get some really good points out of this. To be fair, I mean, Kian has done it for me today. He's done really well. He's lost 2 places, but
oh dear, that's Johnny.
2 more.
Retiring from the race.
Oh, he's actually in the barrier now. On the 2nd corner.
Yeah.
What did happen? What happened there? He's actually still in the race. What's going on?
I don't know, but I know. Dr. Pepper is in the barriers.
Kian's done him.
Yeah, he's got no right front wing left.
Oh, here comes Gatif taking.
And here comes Gatif.
Where's Martin? So Martin's some time away. I can't believe it. Can actually fizzy drink. Can he make it to the finish?
We're gonna find out. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Gatif with the 3-second penalty.
What are you doing, sir?
Wow. So Martin is the next one chasing down the holiday man.
Let's see, we're on lap 29 of 31.
So now it's the penultimate lap now. So, oh no, it's not. It's lap 29 for him. He's got this next one and the one after, and you've got Martin right behind him, pretty much. So it depends if he can hold out that long. Oh no!
Oh dear! Robinson squash, very nearly putting it into the wall. He needs to be careful there.
He does need to be careful. I mean.
Oh, Kian's passed Hasnain in all of that. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was searching more juice names.
Well, you got Kian chasing down Milos. What do you reckon? What do you reckon the chance of this happening? He's only a second off.
The gap's only a second.
It's 0.8.
We've got yellows in the 3rd sector, which are quickly cleared.
Oh look, Milos is actually the minus on his fuel. He's now just gone 0.04 now, so in a plus. But then you've got Kieran chasing on only a 0.2 as well, the positive side. So Kieran do my Milos, can he do it? He's had such a bad race.
You're on lap 30.
No.
These guys haven't started lap 30 yet. But they're about to.
No,
Oh, and Martin is right on the back of Oasis.
yeah, there he goes. I thought so. I knew it
The
chasing
10th
down.
place.
It's got front wing, that's a problem.
But we're going to stick with Kian and Hasnain.
Oh, Capri-Sun's gone wide!
Is Martin going to get him? Martin has got him.
Oh, Gatis all over Hassan. Can you do it on the DRS zone on the back straight? Watch out for it. Whoa.
Oh my God, I was watching the wrong cars there.
Gatis is done.
Gatis
He's
is
done
through.
Hassan. So where's Kian now? Kian's got to do Milos on the penultimate lap now. Can he do it?
So we're kicking off as Mikey gets another penalty. He's got to be careful because if he gets any more, Drew's going to pass him.
Can I just say, Drew is actually... He might do Mitchell.
That would be
How far is that
fantastic
gap?
if he did.
He might actually do it. 6-second penalty. Mikey's got. So Drew might get third place at this rate.
Oh, and look at this. Thomas all over the back of Tropicana, and he passes him for 11th position.
I think he's had his days now. I think, you know, he's juiced out, isn't he, really?
He is indeed, as we are on the final lap of this race. Ben with a...
There we go.
It wasn't a dominant race as Monaco, but it was still pretty good. 6.7 seconds so far, and we've still got half the lap remaining. We've still got Kian for Kian and Milos for 6th position left. And yeah, that's the only battle we've got left.
Caribbean Crush in 12th place. Give it to him. He's doing alright though, isn't he? I mean, come on. He's doing alright.
Well, Rubicon is doing very well in this race. Well, he was doing very well.
He was doing very well. We've got to give it to him. Here comes Ben over the last corner. And he takes Singapore Grand Prix. It's all over.
There you go. You're right. Ben wins the Singapore Grand Prix. Mikey's going to come
oh,
home
watch out
in
for third
second.
and fourth. Third and fourth. Who's going to get it? Can Mitchell do it? Can Mitchell got enough space? Where's he
What
going to end
happened
up?
there? Well, Mitchell's crossed the line.
Woody's giving it all. Where's he put him?
Did he lift
Where's he
off
put him?
then? He's 4th.
No. What, where's
I
the
think he
penalties?
lifted.
No, I think we'll wait till the timetable. We'll wait till the timetable comes up, and then we'll see where that's leaded. I don't think that's right. Oh, you've got Milos and Keon. They're the only ones left. Keon
Milos has got it as the fireworks are being going off.
It is over. Keon's put a fantastic race on. Fair play to him.
Gatis crosses the line for 8th place.
Hassan in 9th.
Martin's going to cross the line in 10th.
And we've got a damaged left front wing, but he's held out in the last points. Held out from Vith Jamalan. There comes Martin taking the points for McLaren.
And unfortunately, as I try and get the telemetry up, he has. Lucas 8 Sport has run out of fuel in the last sector.
No,
and isn't even going to pass Sean. So Sean in the AI-driven car is going to finish 12th.
Can he make it? Let's watch him. Let's just watch it. He's got 1 minute to finish the line. Can he make it?
Can Monster Energy cross the line?
Can he do it? Come on, Soda Pop, you can do it. 55 seconds. God, the tension's unbearable.
Is he gonna do it? I think he will.
Come on.
As he cruises.
He's just slowly plodding round. He's got 35 seconds. I'm sure he's going to make it.
And here we go. Vita Coco. Natural coconut water crosses the line to finish last.
What a race from the Caribbean Crush man himself.
And that's that. We're going to have a look at the final results just to see where everybody finished.
Yeah, good race from Ben. Very consistent. Played it well. Mikey couldn't quite catch him, but good race. And then Mitchell behind. I don't know, is that Mitchell or Woody? Mitchell, we need to see this. I think it was Drew, wasn't it? Drew got the 3rd place.
I don't know. I think Drew lifted. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to have to wait.
Mitchell got it. Mitchell's in 3rd. Is that? It's up there on the board.
Yeah, I think Drew lifted.
Yeah.
He did. Because he didn't finish 3 seconds behind him.
No.
Oh, Drew,
well,
what did you do that for?
Why did you get 3? If you didn't have the 3 seconds, you would have probably got it.
Oh, turning into the teammate bitch.
Oh man, you let him have it.
Just so that
for the championship.
Mitchell could win the championship. Didn't really need to go to that extreme because the 3rd place man in the championship didn't actually finish.
I suppose Mitchell's closer.
No, I tell a lie, he did. It was the 4th place man that didn't finish. The 3rd place man is Ben, who won the race, so he probably did need to do it. But anyway, let's have a look. We've got Ben winning your race, Mikey in 2nd, Mitchell in 3rd, Drew in 4th, Brown in 5th, Milos in 6th, Kian in 7th, Gattis in 8th, Hasnain in 9th, we've got Thomas in 10th, we've got, I believe that's Martin in 11th position.
Yeah, it was Martin. Yeah.
Jerry in 12th, and rounding out was, of course, your Asda Sports nutrition drink.
Indeed it was. It was the Tropicana of the day.
So, who was your driver of the day?
My driver, I think Kian pulled off a really good race. I really enjoyed actually watching him, to be fair. It was actually really good. He got a front wing replacement. He went back out and still got in the points, and I thought that was quite impressive.
I'm going to give it to Brown. I was going to give it to Drew until Drew turned into a bitch, so I'm going to give it to Brown for not being a bitch.
No, Brown put up a really good. I like Brown. He went up like 8 places, didn't he, or something? Really good for him.
That was good, and that wasn't as much carnage as I expected it to. I expected to see cars in the barriers all over the place.
I just saw a load of penalties.
Yes.
That's what I saw.
Which again, I wasn't expecting.
No. And Sean, we'll have a go at you in the forum later. For that corner cutting.
Yep.
And not getting penalised for it, because I definitely saw it.
And just in case he is watching, Brown's name is Abdul.
Right. Excellent.
So I have to write that down on a sheet of paper so that I can remember that for next week.
I can't forget that, surely.
Next week, as it happens, is the Malaysian Grand Prix.
Oh, it's going to be a long race.
The 23rd of January, at the same time, the same place. I've just had a party invitation from Mikey.
I suppose we can jump over.
Yeah, why not? ladies and gentlemen, just give us a couple of seconds. I'm not going to end the stream now. I'm going to join Mikey's party. If I can find the invite for it. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Where's the bloody invitation to? Ah, there it is. I'd say so. Not in the not in the midfield. And just to warn you, we are still live.
It was a Clay race. I called it at the start. This was Clay's race to lose. So I'm very happy, especially after Monza, that I didn't. I at least finished.
Indeed. Did you get the suggestion?
I probably did, but I was trying to contact Drew at the same time because I invited him and Mitchell to the party, but I assume they're having a Mercedes group masturbation session because they both finished, and they both finished well. And Milos will tell you this. I was very complimentary towards Drew in the race. Don't tell him I said it. I was very impressed with him because he stayed with me at the start. He didn't really sort of fall off a bit. Apparently he let Mitchell pass, but that's a team thing. So how do I invite? How do I invite suggested players? Charlie, but he did a really good job. Really good job. And I finished in Singapore without losing my wing. Can't complain.
I was going to say that he did a good job, but he's a bitch, so I'm not going to say that at all. Because he finished close enough to Mitchell for the penalties to take the podium, and he didn't do it. So
at the end,
I'm surprised how people got so many penalties. I had no warnings the entire race. Usually I'm the one getting penalties. And
well, to be fair, Sean was all over the place.
I really don't get it, how it was so difficult for people. Like only Clay, me and Volvo, or one of the Swedes had no penalties. The others all had them.
God, Caribbean Crush seems like he's going to be a bit of a troublemaker.
I wouldn't say that. He provided us hours of fun.
I can't wait to watch it. I genuinely can't, because from my perspective, all I saw was the back of a Ferrari all race. And then when I stopped looking at the back of a Ferrari, I pitted and I started looking at the back of a Ferrari again. So it was very boring for me, that race. You did. Honestly, at the end, I was driving... My front end was a boat, and the rear end was on ice. I was really struggling. Super soft, or the ultra soft, I was fantastic. If I'd have passed Clay, I'd have disappeared in the distance. On super soft, good lord. I was behind it. Yeah, I wasn't really looking at it though, so I sort of came across it, and you were both together. Milos actually was in the party at the time, and I said, Brown and Mitchell have had an accident because you were just coming on the track.
Anyways.
Not great, admittedly. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me because
typical.
Yeah, that's when the
the
host
lag
leaves,
when it happened as
probably.
well. When he left, the lag. Oh my god! I've invited Charlie several times, by the way, Drew. He just doesn't want to join.
Drew is in the party from what I can see.
Yeah, Drew's in the party. Charlie's been suggested to me twice to
Ah, Charlie.
invite, but he's just not joining
I
because he
heard
doesn't
you wrong
like us.
But yeah, Caribbean Crush gave us plenty of fun because me and Charlie basically, well, as you will probably hear on the stream, we spent the entire time trying to fit as many Caribbean juice drink jokes into the stream as possible.
I like that. I do like that. That's going to be great to listen to.
I literally went through the entire soft drink section of the Asda website. I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Fair enough.
I thought it was a brilliant move. That's... Can I stop you there? We are still live. I thought it was quite brilliant, actually. That's why they redesigned the corner for moves just like that.
I had literally nothing exciting happened in my race.
Controversial.
Literally nothing. Yeah, when I saw you
out of
behind
the way for your life. Something like that.
I sat behind him. No, I passed him at the end of the Ultra Austin. But yeah, he was quite slow at the end of the Ultra Soft, and it gave me a little bit of hope at the end of the Super Soft. But I was so bad at the end of the Super Soft section that there was no point. But I passed him, and when I passed him, Harry said, "Clay's going to pit this lap. You better pit as well."
No, I said it.
It was you. But I couldn't remember. The reason I didn't pit is because I couldn't remember if I changed my tyre, and I didn't want to go into the pits fit another Ultra Soft on. So I had to stay out till I get to the pit straight and have a look at the tyres. And it turns out I did set it to Super Softs, and then I messed up.
So if
the
you
pit
pitted that lap,
well.
you would have won the race, basically.
No, not with the way the rear of my car was, and he was just far too quick on the Super Softs. So he would have won that race regardless, in my opinion.
All right. At least my strategy was right.
I just struggled today. It's amazing I came second. I really was worried about Mitchell at the end because I didn't know if he had a penalty, and and I didn't know because you're usually pretty good with penalties, and I had 3 seconds, and I had one lap where I made 2 mistakes and I got warnings for both, and it gave me 6 seconds, and I'm just looking at that time going down like 8 tenths a lap, and I'm thinking fuck, And then it told me the car behind is the time penalty, and I was like, yes! I've got like 2 extra laps.
I have to say, I did not get a single warning that race.
Oh, I know. You told me about 100 times during the race.
Yeah, I didn't the
Rubbing
other
it in because I can't drive.
No, it's because I'm so happy because usually I'm the one getting loads of penalties, and this time I'm one of the few ones that didn't.
That's very good.
I think I got my first warning on lap 1.
Yeah, same. Although this race I was quite cautious on lap 1. I didn't
Because
get any.
lap 1, I sort of didn't really know what to do with the car, so I dropped quite far back from the back of Clay, and really quite close to having you overtake me, Drew. I thought, all right, I need to sort this shit out. You stayed with us for a long time. You stayed with us for a long time. Okay, so Sean lost his front wing, apparently. That makes more sense as to why suddenly his pace just dropped off. Tom was furious. Tom, when he crashed, you could tell he was fucking livid.
Yeah.
Because he crashed.
He
went,
knew it was
and
over.
then he just went silent, dead silent. You could tell it was microphone out, and then he just quit. About a minute later, you could tell.
Yeah,
he did. It's bad,
that's
but
why.
I'm gonna tell him now's the chance that he's now got a chance to then go and beat it. My Facebook's not working.